right, we should be back now. We'll give it a couple of seconds to get everyone back in and watching. You've been watching the 2025 National Virtual Showcase Competition. This is part 2 of Tuesday night's events. My name is Nicholas with Danceport Dynamics, bringing this live stream event for the Fred Astaire Dance Studios. We will be voting for the People's Choice Award. If you guys see that phone number at the bottom, that's not a phone number to call, so don't call it. It's for texting a 3-digit code at the bottom of every routine you see tonight. You're going to see a 3-digit code at the bottom. You can text those 3 digits to that phone number. Doesn't cost anything, and we'll tabulate the scores and see who becomes our People's Choice Award winner on Thursday night, along with all the other awards for the award show and grand champions. I think we have most people back. Let me know in the live chat if you guys are back in. We're going to start off part 2 with some of the routines we weren't able to show last night. We had a technical issue with 5 of the routines. We were able to figure it out. We got some hearts and some happy faces. Thank you. We're going to go to Carmel, Indiana for the next 5. These were routines that were supposed to be at last night. Now, voting will be for these 5 still tonight. So you can still be part of the live, the People's Choice Award. No worries there. You still have the same amount of time. We're going to start off with our first one, entitled Don't Rain on My Parade.
44.
Again from Carmel, Indiana. This is Linda dancing with Fabio and Elizabeth. Do you have anyone from Indiana in the house? I hope so. We have some more Indiana coming up later in the evening, but let's see. I think they filled out a form for this one. Let me check it out. Okay, this was choreographed by Martin Cordozo. She's been dancing 8 years. This is her answer to the naysayers. You can't do that. When people would tell her no or you can't, it would make her more determined. Wait, this is not the right one. Hold on, I'm reading the wrong one. We have 2 Don't Rain on My Parades. Let's see. There we go. There we go. 8+ years. Elizabeth Krug and Fabio did the choreography. Okay, now I feel better. The story of concept, me and her teachers were looking for a Broadway-inspired idea for a competition in New York City, and we landed on this as one of our all-time favorite artists, Barbra Streisand. Now they can't stop dancing it. The teacher, Elizabeth, offered to use this classic piece of music, knowing how much she loved the singers. There we go. Yep, I figured it out about halfway through. Sorry. I forgot that this was from last night's show, so I was reading from tonight's show's list. You gotta love live shows. Great job, Linda and the folks there from Carmel. All right, let's move on to our next one. Again from Carmel. This one's entitled Dream On. This is Paula dancing with Fabio. She's been dancing a little over a year with Fabio. This one performed at their interregional competition this past July, the Midwest Danceport. It's a pretty cool outfit. I like that one. Those of you wondering, they had a out of this world theme, science fiction theme. That's where the decorations in the background, Dan and Nicole do such a great job with the ballroom decorations at their competitions. I say Dan and Nicole because they get the credit, but there's a big crew there that helps them out. Oh, nice. Get the crowd involved. I like this song. A little Aerosmith. Looks like everyone there in Carmel's watching in the ballroom. Shout out to our friends in Indy. Oh, wow. This song was part of her formative years. Half of her life is in the books, and maybe the good Lord will bring her home soon. But having the opportunity to dance with will make it even more joyful. She always wanted to dance to this song. It's made her move the entire life. She'd like to dedicate this performance to this chapter of her dreams. She's grateful for Fabio and Nicole for helping bring this showcase to the floor. That's a pretty cool showcase. All right. 3 more from our friends in Carmel. This one's entitled Malagueña. Choreographed by Tony Dovolani. We're watching Lori Jones dancing with Fabio. Lori had this beautiful Paso Doble costume that she wanted to wear again, and to play with the numerous shapes, rhythms, and vibes that this dance gives the opportunity to use and experience. And she's doing a great job with that. She found the music, and both her teacher and her liked it. It felt perfect for the idea that she had. She got the costume from Jordy. Again, performed at the Midwest Dance Sport Competition, the Interregional, that just took place in July. Next year's theme will be a Jurassic Park theme. They already did the trailer for it. It looks pretty awesome. And knowing, I can't wait to see I'm just going to have a giant dinosaur or something. It's going to be awesome. Such powerful dancing from Lori. Lots of different rhythm changes in this one. Oh, cool. Oh, nice. Good job, Lori. And Fabio. Excellent job. This one's entitled, Oops, Juliet Did It Again.
We now move to solo 54. Judges, solo 54, the silver solo. Oops, Juliet Did It Again.
She did, didn't she?
Starring Nan and Fabio.
What did she do? I guess we're going to find out.
Come on, man.
All right, we're watching Nan dancing with Fabio. Very theatrical. I love it. Once again, Juliet's flirtatious nature has ensnared a man, the girl just can't help herself. She has kicked him to the curb, but now she's sorry. Or is she? That's the concept. Fabio chose the music and the concept. They have done very dramatic routines for the last few years, and they really wanted to do something different. They both enjoy performing, and especially like comedy. They wanted to see something light and fun. Part 2 is Kurt. We still have some East Coast studios to look at. I just, because we missed these last night, I decided to put them right at the very beginning just for scheduling. It was easier. We do have a few more East Coast studios to go before we get down to the Midwest. Indiana is one of those fun places. It's kind of in the middle of the country, but it's still East Coast time. At least half of the state is. Great job. Once again, Juliet. All right, here's our final routine from Carmel. This one is entitled Standing Next to You. This is Shireen Brown dancing with Fabio, Elizabeth, and Lindsay. She wanted to do something fun, energetic ensemble piece with the pros at the Fred Astaire Dance Studios in Carmel, who helped keep her dancing after the loss of her husband. And this is the result. Sorry for your loss. It looks like you're having a good time, and that's great. She chose the music because she thought it was a groovy tune, and it represented to her how people come together to support each other through dance. This routine is dedicated first and foremost to Bobby Brown, her beloved and much missed spouse and favorite dance partner. Next, it is dedicated to the Fad's Carmel pros Fabio, Elizabeth, and Lindsay, and Daphne, and to independent pros Marcus, Jonah, and Sean, who have, in their own unique, wonderful ways, helped her redefine herself as a dancer, which I never thought would be possible. Finally, it's dedicated to all the dance instructors who make people's lives better every day. Thank you for the magic and the miracles. Yep, the folks there at Carmel are really good at what they do. Well, that was a cool. 699 is the 3-digit code, 699. Again, all 5 of these routines will be part of the voting time for tonight, so you have all day today and the rest of tomorrow until 6:59 p.m. Eastern Time, or 5:59 Central Time, to vote. 699-414-439-2972. Thank you to our friends in Carmel. Glad we could get those going. Back to our regular scheduled programming now. Let's see who we have next. Franklin, Massachusetts. We haven't been to Franklin yet. This one is entitled More Than a Woman. We're watching Trevor dancing with Sasha from the Franklin studio in Massachusetts. This was choreographed by Christina Penatello. She's been dancing 13 years, inspired by Saturday Night Fever, the movie. He really wanted to do the dance at the end of that film, so there we go. 526 is the 3-digit code, 526. Text that to 414-439-2972 to vote for this one. Good job to Trevor and Sasha. Thank you.
So the legend finally is going to show up?
2 minutes out.
2 minutes to impress us or disappoint us forever.
Relax. Once you meet him, you will forget your own name.
Or I will make sure that he doesn't forget mine.
Wow.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. Intro from a different musical into this now. John says, uh-oh, here comes trouble. Exactly. Notice I was quiet while they were talking. I wanted to hear what they had to say. All right. Francesco Arietta did the choreography for this routine. This is George dancing with Jodar, Rachel, and Jahaira. George with the Marlboro ladies. All right. This routine has been nothing but joy from the start to finish. Watching George work with Jodar, Rachel, and Jahaira has been such a treat. Every lesson filled with laughter, creativity, and unforgettable moments. The chemistry between them is undeniable, and their energy together is contagious. This piece captures the lighthearted spirit while still showcasing George's commitment to timing and stage presence. It's fun, dynamic, and full of personality, just like the process that brought it to life. They are so proud of the work and love poured into this performance. They can't wait for you to enjoy it as much as they've enjoyed watching it come together. Oh, P.S. Keep a lookout for these routines being danced live at our upcoming regional and national events. That's right, these routines aren't just for this competition. They can be danced at other competitions. You can take things that you've danced at other competitions and add them to this. Another very interesting location. I think he's got his hands full. 643 is a 3-digit code. Good job to George and the ladies in Marlboro, New Jersey. All right. Moving right along here. New York, New York. Featuring Terry and Sasha from Greensboro, North Carolina.
Start spreading the news.
Sasha did the choreography for this routine. Terry's been dancing about 9 years.
I want to be part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes.
She loves New York City and went to FAD's Nationals this year in New York City. Yeah, we had a great time. It's been a long time coming. They've been talking about having a national competition in New York City for a long time, but they stayed away from it. They were nervous or afraid. But man, everyone had a great time. Can't wait till next year. There is so much energy and activity in New York City. Her dad used to live in Manhattan part-time, and he always told her about his adventures there. He no longer is able to travel, but when she goes, she always tries to go to the places that he told her about. That's pretty cool. 507 is the 3-digit code. 507.
I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere.
Getting lots of comments for her. Routines. Greensboro is back in the house. That's right. Nice. Good ending. Okay. Nobody Does It Like Me. Back to Jupiter, Florida for this one. This is Gail dancing with Serge Artem and Vitali. Good feather work.
Nobody does it like me. I've got a big loud mouth. I'm always talking much too free. If you go for tact manners, better stay away from me. If there's a wrong way to keep it cool, a right way to be a fool, nobody does it like me.
Artem
I hear a love song.
Chigvintsev did the choreography for this routine. It was inspired by the original video of Goldie Hawn performing it in the 1970s.
I just take to buffer in and drink a hot cup of tea.
Gail found the video and she fell in love with the comedy idea.
Fancy corner pub, he said, come on, let's have some supper. So he used my credit club. If there's a
Greensboro says New York was fun. We'll be back next year. Absolutely. That was
make a guy.
a great time had by all. 616, the 3-digit code for this one for Gail and her men. 616. Text those 3 digits to 414-439-2972 to vote for the People's Choice Award. Again, voting will go from now until tomorrow at 5:59 p.m. Central Time. Again, that's a text-only line, so if you call, it's not going to do any good, so don't bother calling.
I'm no lady, I'm a fraud when I talk like I'm a lady. What I sound like is a fraud if there's a wrong way to get
And you're watching the 2025 National Virtual Showcase Competition. My name is Nicholas with Dance Sport Dynamics, bringing this live stream event for the Fred Astaire Dance Studios.
Nobody does it. Nobody does it.
We're about halfway through the show. Oh, he got kicked. Good thing he doesn't hold a. Oh, he does hold a grudge. Good ending. All right, great job to Gail and the folks there in Jupiter. Moving right along, we've got Nocturne. It's our next from Marlboro, New Jersey. This is James dancing with Jodar. Choreography by Tatiana Saliver-Stova. We are so incredibly proud of Terrell. His trust in the process, his instructors, both male and female, and his commitment to growth have been truly inspiring. Terrell is a strong and grounded leader on the dance floor, and his ability to work with a variety of instructors and coaches has deeply enriched his dancing. Now, I have to say, this is a pretty cool place to dance, but man, that looks challenging to dance on that floor. This showcase has marked a beautiful and meaningful shift for him, choosing to challenge himself with a smooth routine that carries a profound message of transformation. It's not just a dance, it's a story of strength, evolution, and heart. And we've had the honor of witnessing that transformation firsthand. We're beyond proud of Terrell for stepping into this new chapter with his vulnerability and power. His journey is just the beginning, and we can't wait to see all that he continues to accomplish. Lots of love for Terrell in the live chat. 685 is a 3-digit code, 685. Text that to 414-439-2972. You can vote for as many different routines as you want, but please only vote for each routine one time. We're going to be announcing the People's Choice Award on Thursday night's award show, so stay tuned for that. That's pretty cool. All right. Moving right along, we've got Open Arms again from Marlboro. I'd like to know who your scouting agent is, because you guys have a really good knack for finding cool places to dance. Now we're watching Miss Anna dancing with Jose. Beautiful cover of the Journey song. This also is choreographed by Tatiana Saliverstova. Anna's performance to Open Arms is the perfect blend of grace, emotion, and elegance. This beautiful waltz allowed her to fully express her musicality and her softness while still showcasing control and strength in her movement. There's a timeless quality to the way Anna dances. Every step feels intentional, every turn filled with meaning. Her ability to connect with the music and tell a story through her dance made this performance truly special. We're proud of her poise, her growth, and her heartfelt beauty that she brought to this routine. John says, "Oh, Anna's so enchanting. Love this." 615 is a 3-digit code. 414-439-2972. It's a pretty great dress, too. Pachuco. We're watching Gabrielle dancing with Manuel, also from Marlboro, New Jersey, to Pachuco. Switch. Francesco Arrieta did the choreography for this routine. Gabrielle is nothing short of remarkable. Her journey in ballroom dancing has been one of trust, transformation, and undeniable growth. Watching her embrace this art form with such heart and dedication has been deeply inspiring. Not only has how she moves on the dance floor, but in how she carries herself beyond it. Gabrielle is a true example of how dance can change lives from the inside out. Her strength and grace were on full display in this beautiful routine, created by the help of our guest coach, Francesco. We're so proud of her and grateful to the trust she's placed in our team for help to bring her vision to life. We can't wait for you to experience this stunning performance. It's a reflection of Gabrielle's spirit, courage, and the transformative power of dance. So who finds all these locations in Marlboro? That's what I want to know. Seems like it'd be a full-time job. Whoever it is does a great job. Maybe it's a team. I don't know. All right. Next routine. Papi Chulo. George.
Papi, papi, papi chulo. Papi, 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 ven a mí. Papi, papi, papi chulo.
Maybe I should change from George to Jorge.
Papi, papi, papi chulo.
Dancing with Jodar and Rachel from the Marlboro, New Jersey studio. I love the crowd reactions. I think this was filmed at our cross-country dance championships, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see what Marlboro has to say about George. George is a special part of our dance family. As the dedicated competitor, he continues to push himself, challenge his dancing, and show up with heart and humor. What makes George so unique is the way he works with all of our female instructors, taking everything he learned in his lessons and bring it to life with full energy, personality, and power, whether it's at a competition or, in this case, a virtual production, or in the middle of Times Square. After returning from nationals in Las Vegas last year, George earned the fun-loving nickname Papi Chulo, and this showcase is all about bringing that energy to the spotlight. He high-powered, full of charisma, and true celebration of how far he's come. This routine is an absolute crowd pleaser. We are incredibly proud of George, not just for his dancing, but for the trust he places in our studio and his instructors, and for the joy he brings every journey, every event, and every performance. He's an inspiration, a light, and an absolute joy to have in our dance family. We hope you enjoy Papi Chulo as much as we do. All right. Go George and his ladies is right. All right. Different show tonight. That's good, though. This is Pepa's Latin Mix, also from Marlboro. Is this the famed Jersey Shore? I've been to your state just one time. It was a long, long time ago, so I don't know. We're watching Michael and Mariana dancing to Pepa's Latin Mix. Michael and Mariana bring such joy and vibrant energy to the dance floor. This routine was designed to showcase just that, with focus on Latin rhythm, movement, and connection. Their performance highlights the natural chemistry and playfulness they share as a couple. You can only see the evolution of their dancing in every step, marked by beautiful timing, growing confidence, and an undeniable bond that brings their routine to life. Their liveliness and warmth make this performance not only fun to watch, but a reflection of their passion and dedication to their dancing journey. The music was thoughtfully selected by Michael, Mariana, and their instructor Jodar to perfectly capture their fun-loving spirit and bring out the best in their movement. This was choreographed by Christina Panatello. They've been dancing for about 4 years. Looks like they're having a good time there. Another cool shirt. I like that shirt. Oh, is it Mikhail? Not Michael? Sorry, my sheet says Michael. Well, either way, it's a great routine. Yeah, they're saying Misha and Marianne. Huh? We almost had to change our rating from to PG-13. All right, next we have Mark and Kathy dancing to Perfect. This was choreographed by Ilya Efremov and performed at the Virginia Dance Challenge. Well, a great dance anyway. And dude, that shirt was awesome, Mikhail. Greensboro, North Carolina for this one. Text 550. Text those 4 digits, 3 digits, sorry. 3-digit code to 414-439-2972. Those of you wondering why I'm talking, we do have to try to cover up the songs as best we can for YouTube's copyright policies. Now, as I said earlier in the show, Danceport Inc. pays all the proper PROs. We pay ASCAP, BMI, CSAC, and GMR, so we are allowed to play this content, but YouTube is not aware of that. And we're so small that they don't care. So until we grow and get bigger, we have to keep talking over everything. You guys can help out with getting more people to watch. That's helping by subscribing to the channel and hitting that thumbs up button. Both of those things help our channel out. Our goal is to get to the point where I don't have to talk anymore. We can just enjoy the dancing with the music the way it was initially intended. Friends at Fred Astaire Greensboro say perfect couple dancing to Perfect. How long have they been dancing together? Because this is a pretty good routine for... They think they've been dancing together quite a while, so they are a perfect couple. It was a nice routine, John. I agree. All right, this one's entitled Retro Tango. We're back to Hallandale Beach, Florida. Old school tango. 21 years. Okay, that makes sense, because that was a pretty challenging routine for an amateur couple to do, and they did it. They did it a good job with it, so very good. All right, now we're watching Elena dancing with Stanislav to the Retro Tango. This one was choreographed by Stanislav. She's been dancing 1 year. In the first part of the century, they met each other at a saloon where they started a dance. They both chose the music because she loves the tango. $631 is the 3-digit code for this one. 631, text that to 414-439-2972 to vote. I don't think I've heard anyone from Hallandale Beach tonight. This is their first time in this competition, so we're happy to have you guys aboard. We'll be streaming the awards show on Thursday night, starting at 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll let you know who the winners are from all of our categories. We'll also do some honorable mentions. John says, very nice, love the tango. All right, great job. We're going to stay in Hallandale Beach, Florida for this one. This one's called Sail, Spin, and Repeat. This is Mari dancing with Stanislav. Some good acting from her. She's been dancing about a year and a half, and the concept for this routine is her husband is away sailing. He's giving her a surprise about his unexpected return. Mari chose the music because she likes East Coast swing, and she loves this song. $413 is that 3-digit code for the People's Choice Award. You can text that number, 413, to 414-439-2972. That's tricky, 413 to 414. Text the 3 digits 413. The way the voting works is you don't have to call, just text the 3 digits. That's all you need to do. John says, we have you on in the studio tonight. Well, hello, my friends from Fort Walton Beach. Shout out to you guys. We'll be seeing some routines from Fort Walton Beach, actually pretty soon. So stay tuned. Might even see one from John. Not going to give anything away, but we might. Right now we're watching Mari dancing with Stanislav from the Hallandale Beach, Florida studio. Doing a fun nautical themed swing. Good job, guys. All right, this one's entitled Seven Nation Army. This is Hannah dancing with Jose. Well, I'm looking up the info for this one. This is an interesting song. It's one of the most popular songs that does not have a chorus. Seven Nation Army reveals yet another powerful layer of Hannah's artistry. With its fast-paced energy and bold musicality, this routine demanded precision, performance, and edge. And Hannah delivered on all of that and more. As one of the studio owners, I'll never forget sitting in the studio on a Saturday and watching Hannah and Jose bring this routine to life in just a few sessions. The way she picked up the choreography and leaned into the performance with such commitment and fire was truly amazing to witness. This routine shows a totally different side of her, fierce, commanding, and full of intensity, and it continues to tap into new dimensions of her talent. This one is definitely a standout. We hope you've enjoyed seeing the many beautiful sides of Hannah. This routine in particular is one of our favorites. It's from the folks there at Marlboro, New Jersey. Nice. 577 is that 3-digit code. All right. This one's entitled Sharp Dress. Sorry, I lost it. ZZ Top beard got me. Sharp Dressed Man from Manasquan, New Jersey. All right. We're watching Marion dancing with Sean. I like it. All right. Edward Apollonov did the choreography for this routine. The concept is rocker meets conservative equals conservative turns into rocker. All right. So a group of teachers got together and Marion were discussing songs that they liked, and somehow we got to ZZ Top, and they all agreed that Sharp Dressed Man would make an amazing showcase with a comedic twist. And Marion said, yes, let's do it. So here we are. They'd like to explain they had a ton of fun doing this routine. The routine was a blast to do and to film. Beard measuring there. Special shout out to Chasmataz Formal Wear to allow us to utilize their space for this swing number. John says, yep, all day, any day I'd watch this. I told you, this is my favorite event to do all year long. I look forward to it. I kind of get a little sad that it's ends when it ends, but as with all things, right? Sharp Dressed Man 570 is the 3-digit code. All right, moving on to Smooth Criminal. Now I gotta be careful because we got two Smooth Criminals. Make sure I get the right one. There we go. Okay. Watching Marion dancing with Yevgeny. She's been dancing again 8 years. This is a stylish bank robbery. Evgeny and Marion decided on it together, the idea and the concept. They filmed this routine at a local restaurant that actually used to be a bank. And lucky for them, the giant vault was left during renovations. So that's cool. Cool tango moves there. Get that money. 612 is a 3-digit code. 612. Text those 3 digits to 414-439-2972 to vote for this and again any other routine that you want. You can vote for as many different routines as you want, but please only vote for each routine one time. Now that is a text number, even though it's a phone line. No one's going to answer. It's a Google Drive or it's a Google voice line. Don't bother wasting your time to call it. Just text. Good job to Marion and Yevgeny. This one's called Tacones Rojos from Marlboro. This is John. Oh, I think, John, you're in the live chat, are you not? Dancing with Rachel. Fun cha-cha routine. Let's see what they have to say about this one. Elizabeth, you can call it if you want. It's not a menace. No one's going to answer. I just laugh about it. Oh, I like this song. Wait, John, you've only been dancing 6 months? This is pretty good for 6 months. Nice. All right, we are incredibly proud of John. He's an incredible hard-working student, and in the growth he's shown in just a short period. Short period of time has been truly remarkable. His dedication, focus, and passion for dance shine through in every performance. It brings us so much joy to see him stepping onto the national stage, representing himself and our studio with confidence and strength. From the Showcase Your Talent division to the scholarship and grand championships, John has embraced every opportunity to challenge himself and grow. We're honored to support him on his journey and so excited to celebrate his growth. It is amazing. This is really, really good. I wish I looked that good after 6 months. You guys must be doing the right things there in New Jersey, I guess. Excellent job, John. Ooh, little mandolin. That's Amore. Manasquan, New Jersey. I already love it. I don't have to see any more. I already love it. Watching Gail dancing with Sean. That's another one. It's kind of hard not to sing. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Roger did the choreography. That's Sean's dad. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling. Dancing 19 years. The concept is the love of pizza. Gail loves Italian restaurants and the romantic atmosphere they can create. Sean chose the music. He thought it would be an entertaining routine for the audience and fun for them to do together. It is. When the stars make you drool, just I'm dancing in the kitchen. That's awesome. Dedication goes to Roger, who is Sean's father, who is Gail's first teacher. Oh, but he really passed away. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry for your loss. But her love of dancing encourages her to do all different styles of dances and showcases. Elizabeth says, I love the polka dots. 406 is the 3-digit code. 406, text that to 414-439-2972.
When you dance down the street with the cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a
All right, I'm going to get back to business, I guess.
but you know you're not
Oh, maybe not.
dreaming, signore. Excuse me, but you
Hey, Pushpa's in the house. Welcome, Pushpa. All my friends from Texas. Nice. You get to celebrate with a slice. Great job, guys. Oh, I like that you didn't cut it too early too. That was great. All right. I think this is a wedding dance. To Be Loved. High Point, North Carolina. 522-414-439-2972. I love the wedding dance category. We had some great ones last night. Another good one here today. We're watching Carter and Brooke. And it looks like they're married. I'm guessing this is from their reception, I'm going to guess. Doesn't take too much to figure that one out. Let's see if I have any demo in from them, but then should be... Oh, I do. Okay, good. They've only been dancing 4 months. The couple was looking for a classic, beautiful, romantic, and memorable wedding dance to match their special day. Brooke and Carter came to the studio with 2 music selections, both of which were true classics. They ultimately chose To Be Loved because of its upbeat tempo and beautiful message that captures their personality as a couple. And this was obviously their wedding attire. The High Point Studio would like to wish Brooke and Carter a very happy first anniversary. Okay, they were married on August 24th of 2024, and shortly thereafter moved to Maine, nearer their families. They were among the very first students to join the High Point Studio. We send them our sincere congratulations as they are currently expecting their first child in October. We wish you every happiness and so thrilled we could be part of your lives. Well, that's a wonderful story. Congratulations to Brooke and Carter. Great routine. Nice. Oh, that's a good dip. And she trusted him too. A lot of times newer dancers don't trust. I guess it's good they're going to be together a long time with that kind of trust. Congratulations, guys. All right, Viva La Vida is next. Back to Greensboro, North Carolina, and they're putting on the Rich show, it looks like. Some Coldplay. 524 is the 3-digit code. 524. Text that to 414-439-2972. Nick Basenko did the choreography. I don't know if this is a joke or I don't know. I'm going to read it exactly how it's been written. So the question is, how long have you been dancing? And the answer was 540 days. So we'll just go with that. We're watching Joyce dancing with Nick and Dima from the Greensboro studio. The concept of this showcase is Viva la Vida, that life is short. Life is about moving forward to meet challenges, about trusting loved ones, feeling boundless love, and of course, about trust fall. Joyce Black, a student at Fed's Greensboro, chose the song Viva la Vida not only for its vibrant tempo and captivating string arrangements, but also for the personal connection she feels to its lyrics, which reflect life's transformative journeys. As a Coldplay fan, Joyce finds the song resonates with her own experiences of growth and change. She appreciates how it seamlessly bridges rich instrumental elements with contemporary vocals, perfectly complementing the expressive nature of the tango-inspired routine. Well, there you go. Way to go, Joyce. All right. This one's called What You Got. Again, Greensboro, North Carolina. Watching Mary dancing with Nick and Daniel. Also choreographed by Nick Basenko. She's been dancing for a wonderful 2 marvelous, incredible years. The concept is a flapper enjoys the attention and competition of 2 men and their fumbling efforts. All right. Mary chose the music. She fell in love with it listening to it at her son's house. This was a cherished moment amidst turmoil. This is dedicated to her son, Brian, for introducing her to the song. She says, I've learned and grown so much through dance, I've fallen completely in love with every part of it. The movement, the discipline, the joy. I'm endlessly grateful for my incredible teachers who have inspired, challenged, and believed in me. Because of them and this journey, I will never be the same. That is a wonderful sentiment. Mary, thank you for that. And thank you for being part of this 2025 National Virtual Showcase Competition. 501 is that 3-digit code. Text that to 414-439-2972 to vote. A few more from the East Coast, and we're going to move solidly into our Midwest. Here we have Whitebird from Marlboro, New Jersey. Whitebird is Donna dancing with Jodar from Marlboro. Let's see. She's been dancing just 1 year. This was choreographed by Jessime Briones. Pretty park setting for the birds to dance, I guess. Donna is truly a joy to have in our dance family since diving into Fred Astaire events. We've seen a beautiful transformation in her, both in her mind and body. Her dedication to growth, her creativity, and her lighthearted spirit are truly inspiring. What makes this routine even more special is that it features Donna's own voice. Oh, that's cool. Yes, she's not only dancing, but also singing the song herself. This unique and personal touch adds much heart and authenticity, making the performance deeply moving and one of a kind. With elegance, grace, and artistry, Donna brings this piece of life in the most beautiful way. We're so proud of everything she's accomplished and can wait for her to experience the magics she's created. Says awesome performance. All right. This one's entitled Who Loves You? Oh, some Jersey boys. All right. Len and Angela dancing. All right. They're in a music store. Let's see what we can find out about this one. This is choreographed by Loretta. They've been dancing a little more than a year and a half. Len and Angela grew up only a few blocks from where Frankie Valli died. Oh, from where Frankie Valli did, not died. There's a little typo in there. So that's better. They chose the music because they love his music. They also saw a Broadway show 3 times, and they always relate to the places he's mentioned. This dance is dedicated to the one I love. Now we added the teachers into this. Olha. And Yevgeny. They wanted to say thanks to all who helped us put this together, especially Yevgeny and Olha. Nice. All right.
Thank you for calling Fred Astaire.
You can't stop the beat. All right. Watching Ren dancing with Denise. This was choreographed by Eddie Apollonov. They've been dancing 3 years. They wanted something based on Broadway, so movements were inspired by the musical Hairspray. Ren chose the music because they love musical theater. It's high energy and fun song. They got the clothing from a vintage clothing store to be accurate and to the time period. They would like to thank Mom and Dad. Thank you for always supporting me and my passions. Well, there we go. They were able to film the routine in the hair salon where Ren gets their hair done. A shout out to her dance instructor Denise for being the most cheerful and fun teacher. This routine has been a blast to work on and film. They are so excited for the next one. Hint, hint, ring, ring. All right. 600 is the 3-digit code, 600. Text that to 414-439-2972. It's a great song. Very infectious. Big ending. All right. Great job. All right, our final one from the East Coast. Now, I hope our friends from New Jersey don't leave us, but this one's entitled You Make Me Feel So Young from Marlboro, New Jersey. Watching Sandra dancing with Manuel. This was choreographed by Rufus Dustin. She's been dancing 1 year. Sandra is the true definition of timeless elegance and strength. In her 90s, she continues to inspire all of us with her youthfulness, beauty, and grace, both on and off the dance floor. Representing Marlboro as a proud competitor, Sandra is a living example of what it means to never stop growing, dreaming, or dancing. This showcase, created alongside her instructor Manuel, is a breathtaking expression of trust, artistry, and pure joy. Sandra embraced every step of the process and brought this piece to life with such confidence and poise. It's impossible not to be moved by her presence. We are endlessly proud of her and are honored to have her as part of our dance family. She is a light and an inspiration, and we hope one day have the privilege of seeing her perform live. For now, we invite you to enjoy this remarkable routine from the one and only Sandra. Lots of love for Sandra. 566 is that 3-digit code, 566. Text that to 414-439-2972.
You make me feel so young. You make me feel so young.
Wonderful. All right, we're our friends from Fort Walton Beach. I hope you guys are awake. It's not too late there. 8:43 in the Panhandle. Let's see, we have Wendy dancing with Alexander and Oleg and Rico.
But the 20th century Foxtrot, it's precious but precious. It's not hard to make the big boys hire me.
This was choreographed none other than by Joe Travato. She's only been dancing 14 months.
Come on, boys and girls, make
It's pretty good. Let's see. In the television series Smash, 20th Century Fox Mambo was a flashy, upbeat number from the fictional Marilyn Monroe musical Bombshell. The song portrays Marilyn in a playful, self-assured mood, reveling in her ability to command attention and charm a crowd. The Mambo style gives it a cheeky, seductive energy, and the lyrics weave in movie business references, like highlighting Marilyn's mix of glamour, wit, and sex appeal. It's a character piece that shows Marilyn as both a performer and a captivating persona, a little tongue-in-cheek and fully aware of her star power. We tried to capture the essence of the song and character portrayal with our showcase. Joe Travato chose the music and thought it was perfect for her. This was her first ever showcase with multiple dancers, and the thought of it was really intimidating. However, she loved dancing with these three gentlemen. They are really the best. They consistently challenged her and made her want to give her very best while making it really fun. They all worked so well together, and she loved every minute of preparing for this showcase. Great job, Wendy and the team there at Fort Walton Beach. We're going to stay in the Sunshine State for a little longer. Can't go wrong with a little Elvis, right? This is Chris dancing with Kimberly and Sophia from the Fort Walton Beach studio in Florida. This one, he's been dancing 9 years, choreographed by Bruno Collins. He grew up listening to Elvis music, and thanks to his mother, he's always loved this song, especially because he does prefer action and a little less conversation, so it fits him well. It's been it's having a great beat. Oh, the song has a great beat, which helps well. Elvis is the king of rock and roll. 660 is the 3-digit code to vote for this one for the People's Choice Award. 660. Text that to 414-439-2972. You can vote for this and any other routine that you've seen tonight. Again, you can vote for as many different routines as you want, but please only vote for each routine one time. Doing any more than that's not going to help them or you. So, no reason to do it. Watching Chris, Kimberly, and Sophia at the Fort Walton Beach studio. I like the props in the back, too. Ah, good. Elvis has left the building. All right, next we have Ain't Nothing Holding Me Back. Betty dancing with Vinny at the Greenwood studio in Indiana. Let's see. Who did the choreography? The student and teacher worked on it together. They wanted to stress the difference in the instrumentation by switching from rumba to cha-cha and back again. Okay, that's cool. Dancing 15 Years would tell the story of this Shawn Mendes song, Girl Gives Mixed Signals. Guy wants to pursue but thinks that maybe she's a little too wild for him, that he decides to go for it. She chose the music. She liked the way the song unfolded, and for her, there was an additional meaning as she is finally being able to compete, so nothing holding her back. That's right. Way to go. Betty and Vinny. 514 is the 3-digit code. Text that to 414-439-2972. This one was filmed at the interregional competition in Indianapolis, put on by Dan and Nicole, called Midwest Dance Sport. Oh, playing with the skirt. Nice.
Give it up for Betty and Vinny.
Good job to Betty and Vinny. All right, we're back in Fort Walton. This one entitled Alive. Heather dancing with Alexander. This one was choreographed by Joe Travato. Filmed at the Fort Walton Beach studio. Yeah, it's no wonder they do great lifts there. Look at how high those ceilings are. No worries about that, right? 689 is a 3-digit code, 689. Text those 3 digits to 414-439-2972 to vote. We'll be streaming our award show on Thursday, starting at 7 p.m. Central Time. We'll let you know who the winners of all the categories are, as well as our grand champions for this event. Honorable mentions, and of course the People's Choice Award. That's what you're voting for. Voting will be open for this show until tomorrow at 5:59 p.m. Central Time. So you can vote from now until then. You can vote for, again, as many different routines as you want. And the way you vote is by texting. You don't have to call. I promise no one's going to answer. Just text those 3 digits to 414-439-2972. Great job, Heather and Alexander, from the Fort Walton Beach studio in Florida. All right.
For a while there it was rough, but lately I've been doing better.
Another one from Fort Walton Beach, Beautiful Things. This is Zachary dancing with Sophia.
And I see my family every month. I found a girl my parents love. She'll come and stay the night.
Entitled Beautiful Things. 450 is the 3-digit code. 450. Text that to 414-439-2972. Elizabeth asks, can we vote for the routines that were streamed yesterday? Unfortunately, no, the voting closed. The way we did that to keep it even for everybody so it's fair, because if we didn't do it this way, the people that got shown on Monday would have more time. So we gave 24 hours for every show. So starting yesterday at 6 p.m. and ending at 5:59 p.m. today, that 24 hours you could vote for yesterday's routines. Today will be the same thing. Starts at 6 p.m. Central Time today and goes until tomorrow at 5:59 p.m. and the same thing for tomorrow. So each night's performances have 24 hours to vote, so that no one has an advantage of time. And our voting, you can look here, hold on. We're in the thousands already, which is cool. Good lift look, obviously. It's one of my daughter's favorite songs. Oh, that was cool.
You, I need you, oh God. I need these beautiful things that I've got.
Beautiful job to Zachary and Sophia. Excellent. All right, moving right along. We have a routine called Candyman from Fort Worth, Texas. Lone Star State's in the house. This is Maria dancing with Mate, Gabor, Melinda, and Kitty. This was choreographed by Mihai. She's been dancing more than 10 years. They really liked the music video of Candyman with Christina Aguilera and tried to build on it as their routine. So the outfit and the style all come from that. Maria and Melinda chose the music, and costumes were done by Dress for Dance. There we go. Happy to have our friends in Texas joining us tonight. Fun jive routine. 553 is the 3-digit code for this routine. 553. Text that 3-digit code to 414-439-2972 to vote for this and any other song. Since we're moving from, the East Coast to the Midwest now, or the Central Time Zone. I do have to explain, I'm talking over the music on purpose. I know the music is quite quiet and my voice is quite loud. That's actually done on purpose so that YouTube doesn't shut us down. If I don't do that, then we get shut down. And we don't like that. We want to keep this going. It's been it's interesting. Last night we had a lot of really emotional routines. Tonight it's a lot of upbeat, fun. Not that there weren't fun ones last night. Everything was good, but it's interesting how it kind of worked out. It's faster paced tonight, I think, with the musical choices.
And now, the 6 merry murderesses of the Cook County Jail.
Back to Fort Walton Beach for this one. Cell Block Tango. From Chicago. We're watching Annie dancing with Alexander, Oleg, and Rico. Let's see. Annie's been dancing 1 year. Thank you, Elizabeth. I will keep talking. Annie's been dancing 1 year. This was choreographed by Joe Travato and based on the Chicago movie.
I was in such a state of shock.
Or play.
I completely blacked out. I can't remember a thing.
Looks like the song, or sounds like the song came from the movie, at least the movie version.
Hands, I even knew they were dead.
Catherine Zeta-Jones' voice, I think. 625-625 is the 3-digit code for this one. Text those 3 digits to 414-439-2972. I'm curious. I've seen a couple different views of the Fort Walton Beach studio. This one with the black and red backdrop. Did you guys record these all at like one time? Was this part of a in-studio showcase or a recital or of sorts? Where are the routines coming from? Because we've seen a couple with this background and then with the other background too, with the stage.
Number 17, the spread eagle.
Differences. Top. 6. Squish. Cicero. Lip shits.
Nice. Good ending. All right, this one's called Does Your Mother Know? Watching Brian dancing with Grace. From Greenwood, Indiana. $477 is the 3-digit code for this one. $477. Text that to 414-439-2972. Choreographed by Bruno Collins. Does Your Mother Know? This one was recorded at the Cross Country Dance Championships in New York City. We talked about that a little bit earlier today. Fun performances from our friends in Greenwood. We have a few more routines for you tonight before we have to end. If you'd be so kind as to hit the thumbs up button and the subscribe button, that helps out our channel a lot. And that's one surefire way that I don't have to talk in the future. If we can grow our channel and make people aware of what we do and that we pay our Ask at BMI, CSAC, and GMR. And yes, I am saying that on purpose over and over again. Because we do pay it. So we should be able to use the music. but YouTube just is unaware of that. We're watching right now Brian and Grace dancing Does Your Mother Know from Greenwood, Indiana. Great job. Sounds like the crowd liked it too there. All right, moving on. Back to Fort Worth, Texas for the Dream Girls. Maria, Mate, Gabor, Kitty, Melinda, Francesca. We got the whole team dancing for this one. New father Richard Kozash did the choreography for this routine. Show is based on the musical Dreamgirls. This is one of the most famous. This song is one of the most famous, so obviously we had to do it. So as Dinner Structures did a lot of the shows previous to this song, so it was match immediately. Melinda chose the music, and again, Dress for Dance did the costuming for this routine. Friends from Fort Worth, Texas. This is 632 is the 3-digit code. 632. Text those 3 digits to 414-439-2972. Nice. I like the ending. Very good. Good job, Maria and the team there in Fort Worth. Elizabeth asks, were the different routines grouped into specific category? Is that how you decided on what to stream on different nights? I will tell you that in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, Elizabeth. Here we have Brian dancing with Grace again. Fly Me to the Moon. From the Greenwood studio. 403 is that 3-digit code, 403. Text that to 414-439-2972 to vote for this one. So they were categorized by studio. We wanted to keep, well, I shouldn't say we. Jessica's the director of our national events. She wanted to keep all the studios in one night. So like tonight, all of Greenwoods are being done, all of Fort Walton Beach. Some of the studios like to have in-studio watch parties where all the students get together and sometimes they have food and drinks and they make a party out of it. So to make that a little bit easier for the studios to maintain, rather than watching, 3 days of almost 4 hours a night show, instead they decided to split them up that way. So we did it like that. So each studio is on a different night. I don't know how exactly she came up with that, other than just to make it relatively even. And then we started each show with the Eastern Coast studios first, our East Coast studios, the Eastern time zone first. And we got through all of those. Now we're in the Midwest. Although we did have some discrepancy. I think Greenwood is still in Eastern time, whereas Fort Walton Beach is in Central time. But anyway, so that it wasn't too late for people in the Eastern zones when we finish, and not too early when we start for the Pacific studio. So that's kind of how it organized. We've tried a couple of different ways of doing it. We find that this is probably the best way for the audience. Experience, I guess. This was choreographed by Bruno Collins. No, this was choreographed by Nicole Carroll. Forgive me. Grayson. Brian having a good time there. All right, let's go to our next one. This is the one that was choreographed by Bruno. Let's see. This one's called I've Got Chills. Alicia dancing with Spencer from the Greenwood studio. Oh, Sandra D. It was choreographed by Bruno Collins and Dan Rutherford. I'm bringing the sheet up, and okay. It's a lovely Sandra D, by the way. We wanted to have a high energy number with a twist. The beginning with the costume change came after a coaching session with Dan, who is crazy. That's from, I didn't say that, that's written here. I'm just reading what they wrote. Spencer chose the music. They did have to special order Spencer's dress, so. Oh, okay. I've got chills. Exactly. 463 is the 3-digit code, 463. Text that to 414-439-2972 to vote. We'll stream tomorrow starting at, again, 6 p.m. Central Time. Same format, we'll do it in 2 parts. Part 1 will start at 6 p.m. Part 2 will start right around 7:30 p.m. Central Time. The award show should be one solid show, though. You won't have to worry about that then. I want to thank everyone for being part of the live chat. I think some of our East Coast friends decided to call it a night. It looks like it, but it's all right. We're keeping going. Good job to Alicia and Spencer.
Let's hear it for Alicia and Spencer.
All right. Back to Fort Walton Beach, Florida. I don't know if this is, I'm going to pronounce your name wrong, and I'm sorry. Is it Seta or Keta? I don't know if it's a hard or a soft C. Anyway, Miss White, there we go. Dancing with Alexander and Oleg from the Fort Walton Beach studio, entitled Oops, I Did It Again. Oh, I like this one. This was choreographed by Joe Travato at the Fort Walton Beach studio. She's been dancing 19 years. It's a routine featuring Britney Spears' famous song Flirting with Men's Emotions. Leading them there could be something more than friendship. Mr. Travato chose the music for a fun routine. She put the costume together herself. 619 is a 3-digit code. Hello, Donovan, my friend from Pleasant Prairie. 618 is the 3-digit code. 618. Text that to 414-439-2972 to vote. Again, you can vote for as many different routines as you want, but please only vote for each routine one time. Nice. A little bit more from our friends in Greenwood. This is again Brian and Grace. Dancing to Piano Man. Oh, I like the costume. I need a jacket like that. That's awesome. John says, "Yay, Piano Man." That's right. I have a sneaking impression that the lessons that they have there are pretty fun between Grace and Brian. They look like they're having a good time. This was choreographed by Anastasia Abrajan. So a little fun insight into how they do things in indie. When the song ends, oftentimes the audience continues to sing whatever that song was. And I'm talking about like 7, 8 in the morning on the third day of when Rhythm and Latin are going on. There's going to be a Bolero that fades out, and even though the DJ fades that Bolero out, half the room is singing along. There's so much energy in the room for their competitions. It's fun to be a part of. $592 is the 3-digit code. 592. Text that to 414-439-2972 to vote for Brian and Grace and Piano Man. I think I said it before, but this was the Midwest Dance Sport competition they had in July. The theme for that was Out of This World. Fads Albany says, "We are here." Oh, there we go. We should have a Spirit Award like they do for regular competitions. You guys would be definitely leading that, I think, my friends in Albany. All right, great job. Oh, I like this one. This one's entitled Pure Love. Nice. I love the costume. This is great. I love the concept already. You sold me. This is Crystal dancing with Alexander, Oleg, and Rico from the Fort Walton Beach studio. Let's see what they have to say about this one. She's only been dancing 11 months. Obviously, she's done some dancing before. Maybe she's just only been doing ballroom for 11 months, but she's doing a good job. Crystal. She enjoys the faster rhythm dances, and this song fit the mood. She really enjoyed the song growing up. Her and her friends from college used to dance to this all night in the dance club. I was going to say, this is one of my wife's jams, too, I think. She chose the song from a list of 3 songs and recalled that Crystal Waters sang this song. Something fun, her wig was so high that on her slashes, she often dusted the male performer's pants while attempting to slide underneath them. It took much hard work for the team to get me to slide across the floor. Speaking of, there one of those times. 644 is a 3-digit code. 644. Text that to 414-439-2972. Looks like your boys had a good time dancing it. Great job. All right, back to Greenwood, Indiana for Redneck Woman. This is Alicia dancing with Spencer. Nice. see. Bruno Collins did the choreography for this routine. She's been dancing a little more than 3 years as a woman proud of who she is, and she's not afraid to poke fun at anybody, even herself. Dan Rutherford chose this music. He wanted her to try something that was way out of her comfort zone. Well, if this is you look pretty comfortable. I think you're selling it. Oh, you probably can't see it. If you looked in close, they did the costume. They assembled it from all over, but her favorite part is the blacked out tooth. Nice. Elizabeth says, I'm trying to figure out what you can spell with that phone number. I haven't come up with anything. Well, let me know if you do. That would make my job easier. The other annoying thing is I have to change the phone number every year. Google, for whatever reason, doesn't let me reuse the same number. But nice. Good job, Alicia and Spencer. It's a good look for you, Spencer, by the way. All right. From Redneck Woman, we go to She's a Lady. Back to the Lone Star State. Pushbar, are you still in the audience? You're watching? We have anyone from Texas? Maria dancing with Mate and Gabor. So this is was her instructor Mate's idea to do some fun routines, not just dramatic. Cool. Here's a fun joke. Mate went into the doctor. The doctor said, you have Tom Jones disease. Mate said, is that normal? The doctor said, it's not unusual. I've been doing this for 3 hours and 20 minutes, so I'm getting a little crazy. 488 is the 3-digit code, 488. Text those 3 digits to 414-439-2972. You can vote for as many different routines as you want, but please, again, only vote for each routine one time. Right now you're watching Maria dancing with Mate and Gabor from the Fort Worth, Texas studio. Nice. Good ending. All right, the Shoop Shoop song, I think, is next. Is that right? Yep. Little Cher. Purple outfits. I like the purple outfits. Elizabeth says, I've got another joke for you. How many dancers does it take to change a light bulb? 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, this was choreographed by Victor Kachenko, sorry. She likes the old version of the song by Cher, and her instructors used it one day and all day, so she fell in love with it, and her instructor Mate said, why not do a show? And here we go. So Mate and Melinda did the choreography. Dress for Dance, again, did the costuming. We are getting closer to the end. (670) is the 3-digit code. 670. Text that to 414-439-2972. Our People's Choice Award. Little change of pace there. That's cool. Big bow sequence. All right, great job.
Solo 2, the solo Smile, starring Alicia and Spencer.
When you're smiling, when you're smiling, the whole world, it's
All right, this one is Smile.
when you're laughing, babe, when you're laughing, well, the sun comes shining through. But when
Choreographed by Bruno. Spencer chose this particular piece of music. Costume they pieced together from here and there. Some things came from Amazon. I like the dress. That's kind of cute. She does have a dedication. She dedicates this to her teacher who made her do it. There were more tears than smiles. Did he cry or did you cry? Or both of you cry? Well, it looks like your hard work paid off. It's kind of fun. Watching Alicia dancing with Spencer from the Greenwood, Indiana studio. This was recorded at the Fred Astaire National Competition in, cross-country dance championships in New York City earlier this year. 3-digit code for this is 634. 634. Text that to 414-439-2972 to vote. Nice lift work. Nice.
Let's hear it for Alicia and Spencer.
Oh, here we go. John dancing with Garnet. One of my favorite pieces of music. In fact, this version is quickly becoming one of my favorites. We'll be utilizing this in the NDC show coming up. They just partnered up as an amateur couple within the last year. John has been at the studio for about 13 years and Garnet for about 3 years. No special concept. They wanted to challenge themselves by trying new things. Joe found the music. We find that it inspires them for the routine. It was always great. Costumes were ordered from Weissman. We've come to be spoiled by John and his dancing now with Garnet. It's a pretty costume. Very, very nice. No special dedication for this one. They just hope everyone enjoys it, and we absolutely are, John. This is John and Garnet's second dance routine together. They find working as an amateur couple really strengthens their pro-am dancing as well. They've learned a lot about their own dancing this way. Nice. 634 is the 3-digit code for this one. 634. Text that to 414-439-2972 to vote for John and Garnet. Nice. Great job. All right, back to Fort Walton Beach. This one entitled Sweet Dreams. Joe Travata did the choreography for this routine. They've been dancing 12 months. This is Nicholas and Jennifer dancing from the Fort Walton Beach studio. The concept is the passion between a couple dancing the dramatic tango. Teacher Kimberly found the music and they liked it. Only been 12 months. I like the dress. That's pretty. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Alexander that found the music. Their teacher. 411 is the 3-digit code. 411. Text that to 414-439-2972 to vote. Only a few more routines left in this show. Good ending. Oh, John, you're still in the live chat. That's great. That was very impressive. Love that routine. I love that song too. This one called Tropical Vacation. Fort Walton Beach, Florida. This is Crystal dancing with Alexander. She's been dancing 11 months. The story is about being on vacation on a tropical island and enjoying the new friends and learning new dances. Her instructor, Sasha Alexander, chose because she likes rhythms and the nightclub dances. She already had this closing from other vacations she's done in the tropics, so why not put it to good use and dance? That's great. This is the second time this routine was performed. We liven it up with a grass skirt, a lei, and a coconut bra for instructor Sasha. His legs were so pale that he needs a vacation. Yeah, he does. You're funny. This is Crystal dancing with Alexander or Sasha from the Fort Walton Beach studio. 494 is a 3-digit code. 494. Text that to 414-439-2972 to vote for this in the People's Choice Award. Nice. All right. Vuelvo al Sur. Betty dancing with Vinny. See if we have information on this one. We do. Anastasia Brashan did the choreography for this routine. This is a story of a man and a woman who meet in a saloon in Buenos Aires. There are definite sparks and some dancing, but how the story ends depends on your perspective as the audience. So they're going to keep us in suspense. That's good. She's wanted to dance Argentine tango for years. To challenge herself, her instructor found 3 pieces, and she picked the one that she liked the best. It has an air of suspense, which adds the flavor to the dance. It also has a unique unlaying pattern. I'd like to say thank you to Anastasia for working with us and choreographing a wonderful piece. So Marlboro, Fred Astaire Marlboro asks, until when can we vote? For all the routines you saw tonight, you have until tomorrow at 6:59 p.m. Eastern Time. So right before we start the show tomorrow night. So from beginning of the show all the way until tomorrow before we start tomorrow's show, that's when you can vote for tonight's routines. Speaking of that, the 3-digit code for this one is 521. 521. Text that to 414-439-2972. Last year, I think we showed all 3 of the top People's Choice because it was so close. So, nicely done to Betty and Vinny from Greenwood, Indiana. All right, this one I think is a formation. We have Katie, Katrina, Allison, Julie, and Misha. And Azalea. Doing a formation called Y2K from the Fort Walton Beach studio. This was put together by Rico Garcia. And they've been dancing from a variety of 6 months to 4 years, depending. They wanted to do a sassy mashup of classic songs from the 2000s and blend the instructor's background of jazz and hip-hop with ballroom. Like this song. 448 is the 3-digit code. 448. Text that to 414-439-2972. John says, very nice. Nice. Filmed at the Fort Walton Beach studio. So sometimes, if I recall, they haven't answered me, but sometimes the studio at the Fort Walton, they all get together and they film them all on the same night. And there's like an audience where they get it all together and they do it. It's pretty cool what they do there. I don't know if they did it this year, but they've done that in years past. All right. I think this is another wedding dance. This was choreographed by Ricky Benson, entitled Baile del Corazón. It's the story of finding the love of your life later in life after trials and tribulations and heartache, and realizing that the broken road is what brought you together, and your journey has been leading you to this very moment. This was their wedding song. The dedication was to their wedding. Brandy and Diego got married on September 28th, or will be getting married on September 28th, 2025. Congratulations. Question for you is, can you have tribulations without trials? Do you have to have them both? Just a question. 509 is the 3-digit code, 509. Text that to 414-439-2972 to vote. Wonderful job. Beautiful dancing. All right, let's see what we have next. 3 more for you tonight. This one's entitled Black Magic Woman. This was choreographed by Bruno Collins. She's been dancing 4 years. The story is about the duality of woman. The first song speaks in French of a simple woman who just wants to be loved. She is not impressed by or wants to have fame or fortune. And the second song describes a woman who is complicated and uses her own magic to change her lover. She chose the music because she is multilingual, and because of the funny thing is that diametrically opposed to who she is. The second song speaks to her truer nature. The costume was designed by her. We're watching Aline dancing with Anton. Her husband Scott calls her the Black Magic Woman. He uses the song as the ringtone on his phone. Oh, that's fun. This one was filmed at the Dance Fusion Show. $458 is the 3-digit code. 458. Text that to 414-439-2972. Do we have anyone? Oh, we do have some people from Gilbert. We have Marcus from cheering on Gilbert. If anyone from Gilbert, was this filmed this year, from this year's show or from a previous year's show? Watching Black Magic Woman. Aline and Anton from Gilbert, Arizona. 458 is the 3-digit code. 458. Text that to 414-439-2972. John, you're welcome, by the way. I think you're thinking me. Everybody. This year. Okay, thank you, Marcus. Again from Gilbert, Arizona. La Comparsita. This is Aline dancing with Anton again. This was choreographed by Gabriela Giliva. She wanted to combine the two dances that she loves, which are the Argentine Tango and the Paso Doble, with music which she feels expresses both. They have kind of a Phantom of the Opera thing going on. She chose the music because she loves these two songs. She purchased the costume that would work for both dances, and it has her favorite colors, black and red. Well, that fits with Paso and Tango. Dedication is for her husband Scott, who introduced her to the Argentine Tango. She would like to mention that her husband Scott, who supported her dancing through the years by helping her pick out and change into costumes, keeping track of her heats and scores during competitions, even though health issues have kept him from performing on his own or with me. Well, we're sorry to hear that, but we are glad to see you performing. 583 is a 3-digit code, 583. Text that to 414-439-2972 to vote. Mania says, go Gilbert. It's a beautiful theater they do there at the Orpheum, I think it's called, in Phoenix. Great job. Oh, we're to our final routine of the night. Wild Wild West. From Gilbert, Arizona, this is Marcus dancing with Natalia. Oh, I've seen this routine before. Yeah, I like this routine. This guy's cool. Let's see what they have. He's been dancing for... No, this is the wrong one. Hold on. He's been dancing 1 year, 8... No way. A year and 8 months? This guy's awesome. Marcus says, let's go. Marcus is... Oh, this is a different Marcus. Is this the same Marcus or a different Marcus? This guy's... I like this. I saw this routine. I don't remember. It was an event in Arizona. I really, really enjoyed it. He wanted a routine that would get the crowd moving, be eye-catching, and leave you wanting more. Wild Wild West was a cowboy action movie that had a hip-hop theme. This piece had everything we wanted from music to style. Nikita watched me do a freestyle dance and was able to put the essence of my dancing into Killer Cha-Cha. Okay, so that makes sense that you've got some dance background. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Hip-hop, breakdancing, and the routine shows a lot of body movements, which I love. My instructor, Natalia, really put the vision together of picking the outfits and adding eye-catching lifts. We practiced the lifts for hours because I was not used to them, and in the end, it all came together. Yeah, it's pretty cool tricks in this. Say, Mark, dude, you're awesome. I think I saw this in May. It was either May or... I think it was in May. You did it. Great job performing it. Nikita Sirduk did the choreography. Congratulations to Marcus and Natalia. Wild Wild West 460 is a 3-digit code. Text that to 414-439-2972. Awesome job. What a great way to finish off the show tonight. My name is Nicholas. This has been the 2025 National Virtual Showcase Competition, streaming for Dance Sport Dynamics and the Fred Astaire Dance Studios. Oh, that's where it was. It was New York. You're absolutely right. I knew I'd seen it. It's really impressive, Marcus. It's a great routine. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. My name's Nicholas with Dance Sport Dynamics. We're going to see you tomorrow night. You have until tomorrow at 6:59 p.m. Eastern, 5:59 p.m. Central, and 3:59 p.m. Pacific to get your votes in for all the routines you saw tonight. Use that number. Again, don't call, just text 414-439-2972. We'll see you tomorrow night, and a good night, everybody. Thanks for being a part of the live chat. You guys are awesome. See you tomorrow.